Good afternoon, crypto world. You're watching The Diamond Show. This is Johnny Diamond. On the agenda for today is Bitcoin. But before we get into that, a little disclaimer. Everything discussed on this site is for entertainment and educational purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything you gain from this channel and choose to use, you do at your own risk. This is not financial advice. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Moving on into Bitcoin. Bitcoin. If you would have gotten Bitcoin in, let's say, 2011, you could have paid $9.77 for one Bitcoin. Man, that's just amazing to me. And you would have, if you would have held it or bought more and held it, you'd end up having whatever amount of Bitcoins you had multiplied by $103,537.56, 75 cents as of this recording. And so we see the power of crypto, just an asset. Back then, people didn't think it was an asset. I think it was a person on social media that said they used some of their Bitcoins to buy pizzas. So that was way back then. They didn't even value it, but now it's considered a digital asset. So moving on into Bitcoin news. 1 billion Bitcoin exits Coinbase in a day as analysts warn of supply shock. So what does that mean for you and me? For me, it means I need to grab a hold of as much Bitcoin as possible. Why? Because these institutional investors, they are buying up this Bitcoin and they're moving it. They're moving it into their cold storage wallets. They're moving it into different assets, so on and so forth. They're leveraging it, trading it, so on and so forth. So hey, it's the world's third largest cryptocurrency exchange, which is Coinbase. And look, it didn't say that they sold the Bitcoin. It just says that they withdrew it. They withdrew the Bitcoin. They withdrew it from the exchange, and it was the highest net outflow recorded in 2025. So there you have it. The institutional investors and corporations are grabbing a hold of as much Bitcoin as they can. This was an interesting article from CoinDesk. It says proven Bitcoin momentum indicator flashes green, supporting analysts 140K to 200K price predictions. And so if the analysts are saying their price predictions were they were undervaluing it, they were undervaluing the asset, the price predictions were wrong, and now this article comes out where they're saying the price predictions are going to go up to the 200,000 mark. At the end of this article right here is saying that their price prediction is going to rise to 150,000 to 180,000 in between 2025 and 2026. So looking at that, with the knowledge of that information, you can make a fair assessment. I'm telling you what I'm going to do. I'm not giving you financial advice, but I'm telling you what I'm going to do. I'm going to dollar cost average Bitcoin among other cryptocurrencies, and what I'm doing is dollar cost averaging not only Bitcoin, but I'm dollar cost averaging the top 5 to 7 cryptos depending on market conditions, volatility, so on and so forth. But at least the top 5 cryptos by market cap, I'm going to dollar cost average into the foreseeable future. And that is going to be a kind of like a foundational game strategy for crypto and the big five, the top five, what I call the big five or the top five. So you got the information on Bitcoin, and that's just within the last week. They're talking about this. One article from May 14th and another article coming out looks like a couple of days before that. And so there you have it. Bitcoin being moved around, Bitcoin being traded, not necessarily being sold, but it looks like it's a grab. It's a grab, and then they're using that hodl technique, and then they're probably going to hold on to that Bitcoin and leverage it. And you can, and this is probably a future video, but you could take Bitcoin and you can take out loans against your Bitcoin and use it in different ways. We'll talk about that in a future video. So, hey, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future upcoming videos. And until next time, peace.